Augenthaler. Klinsmann was there, and Müller tried to latch on to Klinsmann's flick, and it flew over.
Well, there's a bit of a fortunate escape there. Great cross, whipped in at pace, and really did.
But again, the Germans whip it away. Bremer. They're not giving Argentina time to breathe. Bremer again. Fuller! Oh, it touched the defender as well, I think. And Rudi Fuller has already been so close. This is Bremer. And Fuller, yes, it came off Ruggieri at the last. They're signalling from the bench as to what they want them to do. Maradona over the top.
Well, he jumped up in the air when he hit it, but it was far too high. It was never, as you can see, as it goes over the wall there, he got underneath it. No real pace, and Ilner didn't even have to make an attempt. And at the moment, that would have been a real travesty. There's Villardo sitting.
Hessler for West Germany, meantime. Litbarski. And still. Litbarski, a lovely run, a good effort, and the best we've seen so far. Coming after just 30 seconds of the second half. Pierre Litbarski at least managing there to attack from midfield. Came across the face of the Argentine defence, and the shot was just going away. Klinsmann and Buchwald waiting on the far side as Bremer prepares to take it. Oh, and Berthold came in! And the extra man almost found out the Argentinians. The right back had sneaked in beyond everybody else, Thomas Berthold. And not a bad effort at all as the left back, Bremer, takes the kick. The strikers take the defenders away, and on the bounce, Berthold just clears the crossbar.
Sums up his night really so far.
Oh, and they got 2 free this time, and the flag stayed down, and they still couldn't finish. And Rudi Fuller is having a bit of a nightmare tonight as an attacker who's had some excellent service into him, but has failed to produce his usual devastating finish. They were clear there, the hands went up for offside and there was no flag. To Berthold, Matthäus again. And Augenthaler is onside, a chance for Germany. Oh, he's brought down. Penalty, was it? Or did the referee play on? In which case it was nearly an own goal, but wasn't. They're screaming for a flag in the first place, the Argentines, but Augenthaler was given onside, and as he tried to go round the last man, or the goalkeeper, was he brought down? Well, it was nearly an own goal then. And they fooled them. Bremer with the shot, and Goikachea had to scramble down, and there was real variety in that free kick. As everybody packed into the penalty area, West Germany came up with something fresh. Matthäus for West Germany. Klinsmann, Fuller and Litbarski waiting in the middle, and Klinsmann gets brought crashing down. This is going to be... Oh, it's red! Monzon is off. It's number 15, Pedro Monzon, the substitute, who has dived in on Klinsmann, and it's his first offence, but he's gone. Red card in the World Cup final, the first time it's ever happened. Well, it was a diabolical tackle, I have to say. And the Mexican referee showed the red card. Maradona predictably has come to protest, presumably to say that that tackle on Klinsmann was Monzon's first offence. And we have high drama here in Rome. Well, that he definitely went for the man and not the ball. Red. It's been cleared by Lorenzo as far as Andy Bremer. And he's probably had the best two shots of the night, the left back.
He is a world-class player, there's no doubt about that. Whipped in, half cleared, and it can hit the ball with either foot. This time it's a right footer, just past the post.
Couldn't quite bring the ball under control, otherwise there was a great chance in prospect. As Argentina had to hurry back from the corner. Mateus. Fuller is brought down. Penalty! A penalty to West Germany in the World Cup final with 7 minutes to go. And the Argentines barge the referee, and there's going to be cards out here. Yellow immediately, I think, for Troglio, 21. Maradona in the thick of it, and the goalkeeper. And they've lost their heads completely. The German flags are waved. Rudi Fuller latches onto a ball, rolled into him by Mateus, and the leg went out, Fuller went over. A penalty has been given, the yellow card has been shown to Troglio at least, and the World Cup, which seems to revolve around penalty kicks, could be decided with one in normal play. And what a responsibility for the man who has to take it. Mateus took one earlier in the tournament, but Bremer is the player who has gone nearest to the penalty spot. And still Maradona pursues the argument, and another booking, I think, almost certainly. It may even have been Maradona. And the behaviour of the South Americans, quite appalling. Whatever they think of the decision, they should get out of the way and let the kick be taken. They've made no friends here at all, the world champions. It's quite unnecessary that this should be prolonged. And it's going to be Andy Bremer who has placed the ball. Goe Kachea, who's been a hero on penalty kicks in the last two rounds, now has to face perhaps the most important one of all. It's Bremer for West Germany with the penalty. And is that the goal that wins the World Cup? Andy Bremer with 5 minutes to go. And West Germany are on the verge of winning the World Championship. Franz Beckenbauer is minutes away from a great achievement, and Argentina are quite rightly and properly punished for a performance and an incident from which they take no credit whatsoever. Bremer rolled that just inside the post. It was a good thing it was in the corner because the goalkeeper went the right way. But wait, Maradona looks for Dazzotti, but the player's already been pulled back. Oh, look at that, Dazzotti on Cola. This is disgraceful, Brian. It's off. The second sending off. Dazzotti is dismissed. Oh, and I think the referee has been not struck, but certainly... oh, look at this. The referee has been physically manhandled by 4 players. And if Argentina continue this, FIFA will have to ban them from the next World Cup, surely. You can't have this in the final. The yellow card to Maradona. But the red card has gone to Dazzotti. And his world is in tatters now. And his team have let themselves down so badly. You really can't find words to express how they've spoiled what's supposed to be the great showpiece. Kohler tried to take the ball away, Dazzotti pulled him round the neck, put him on the ground, and he would say, well, was that a sending off offence? It was petulant, but the red card came out, and the way Argentina reacted again will go against them. There are 2 minutes to go. Kohler says he was struck in the face. There'll be a lot of talk about whether the Germans overreacted on a lot of these things, but the fact of the matter is that Argentina are down to 9 men. The referee has run forward, and Maradona's in there, and so are the Germans, and they might just break again with Hessler. And onside, Mateus. And can they finish it in style? Jürgen Klinsmann. Oh, a pity he couldn't. We would have had something to remember then if he could have volleyed that one in the roof of the net. But it may have wasted a few valuable seconds for the Germans as the ball is retrieved. Trevor Brooking.
Well, as you say, the game tarnished, and the world game tarnished really by the spectacle in these last few minutes. As you say, the Germans did make a little bit of a meal of it, but Dazzotti, most managers will tell their players, if you touch or handle somebody else, you're going to be in trouble with the referee. And there he is now, Argentina down to 9 men.
And Germany really ought to make the extra 2 men tell, didn't they, on the break? This is Mateus. Bremer. Number 8, Hessler. Völler in the middle, so is Klinsmann. Hessler couldn't help, he tried to square it, and the one defender who could have stopped it got in the way. Well, they're looking at their watches down on the West German bench, because we're in the 2nd minute of stoppage time. Franz Beckenbauer, who played in a World Cup winning team, looks now like equaling the record of Mario Zagallo of Brazil and managing one as well. Of Mexico, who's had a real handful to deal with tonight, and I would say hasn't done too badly in the circumstances, might well be advised to end this as soon as he can. But with 2 men over, the Germans should be all right. Hessler, Mateus, Litbarski, Bremer. And still they wait in the middle, Fuller and Klinsmann. Mateus. They can go back to the goalkeeper if they want.
Somebody from FIFA was telling me this afternoon Argentina had booked their flight back straight tonight, which was a bit of a problem in organisation. I think they must have known what their performance was going to be.
They leave at 4:30 in the morning. I don't think there'll be too many people to see them off after this. Fuller. Litbarski. I don't know where these referees find the stoppage time from sometimes. I really don't. FIFA criticised the referee in the semi-final. He played 8 minutes overtime at one point. And there it is. West Germany win the World Cup for the 3rd time and equal the record of Italy and Brazil. They take the championship away from Argentina, and Franz Beckenbauer becomes the 2nd man to play in and manage a World Cup winning team. The German supporters celebrate, and after what has to go down as a disappointing final, then the result has to be seen to be right by the watching world. West Germany made all the running, and there's trouble again on the pitch. The referee was surrounded and pushed and shoved by Argentine players, and the inquiry into this match, I believe, will go on for quite some time. FIFA